Google's new browser for iOS can break its rules. Chrome is well known as Google's browser for many different operating systems. Apart from being a browser, its Chromium Engine powers the majority of web browsers nowadays, even Microsoft's Edge. The company is working on an alternative browser for the future. As per a report, Google's Chromium developers are now working on an experimental web browser for iOS. The problem? It seems that this browser would break Apple's restrictions. This experimental web browser uses Google's Blink engine. Even if Google decides to push it on App Store, it probably will fail in the review process. Apple has strict rules for apps that go on App Store. When it comes to browsers, these apps need to use iOS's own WebKit browser engine. As a result, the browsers using Chromium on macOS or Windows are different from those on iOS. Google Chrome on iOS uses Apple's WebKite. In the end, most browsers are similar to Safari. As per the code commits, they are working on a new browser build. It is in the early stages and some features are missing. Google claims that the app is just an experimental prototype. It will help them to understand certain aspects of iOS. As a result, it will never reach users as the search giant will abide by Apple's rules. Google may be anticipating changes in iOS. However, it's still intriguing to see Google making an alternative browser at this point. Right now, Apple is the target of multiple governments due to the App Store restrictions. As a result, some rumors point to deep changes with iOS 17. For instance, the company would need to open iOS to alternative app stores and also allow users to install apps outside of App Store. Moreover, Apple's browser engine is also a target of criticism. Recently, Joe Biden administration published a report requiring some changes in this regard. Perhaps, Google has just started the work in anticipation of possible changes. If iOS starts to allow third-party browsers with their engines, then the search giant will have a new Chrome variant ready for launch. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. Mr. Mobile Showble.